They too have hit 119. Here's Colabello high and deep to left up near the catwalk, and that hit the catwalk. That will be a home run. That ball hit that catwalk, but it hit the center catwalk, and that ball is in play. If it hits the lower two, it's a home run. It hit the third one, and now they're having a discussion about that. And this is always a point of contention here at Tropicana Field. Now John Gibbons is out of the Blue Jays dugout, and they're going to talk about this.
Yeah,
it hit. There are 4 rings here, basically. The lower ring is 1, 2, 3. It hit the third ring up. That high ring where you see the lights on the left side of your screen. That's the catwalk that it hit. It's in play if it comes down in fair territory.
And it's all you can get. You can see Butler has no idea where it is, and then recognizes that the ball is to his right and actually bounced off the wall and bounced away from him. Now that ball is in play, and Colabello, not taking anything for granted, hustles all the way to third base.
And they indicate that the call on the field will stand as Colabello ends up with
And Bruce lifts one to left, pretty well hit. Ortega, though, should have room, I think, near the wall, and he made the catch.
Oh.
Or did it hit off the fence first? I think they're saying it's a grand slam. The third base umpire, Dan Bellino, said that he played the carom off the back fence, and it's a grand slam for Jay Bruce. Nice deke by Ortega, who had that ball land in his mitt somehow. But Bruce gets credit for his 7th home run. Let's watch. And a good call by Bellino. It went off the M&M sign, over the orange line. It is indeed a grand slam. And the Mets now have an 11-0 lead.
Caleb Joseph, before the game, got involved in some of this. He signed a fake autograph, congratulated the fans, did his Cal Ripken impersonation, and kept going all the way out to center field.
There you go.
Despite the seriousness, obviously, of why this game's being played as it is in an empty ballpark, there has been some smiles here with some of the players. They come off, first baseman in particular, inside, throwing the ball into the stands as they normally would to fans. Adam Jones came out and bowed to the people out in the bullpen area.
1-1, lost his bat up into the extended netting, and it gets lodged there. How are we going to get that down, CJ?
I know I can tell you this. I'm not climbing up there to get it, and that bat is probably going to stay there for a while. I don't think we're going to have a game delay. I don't know if they make a ladder that big. And that is amazing, and this was all because of the really good changeup that Kazmir threw. Fortunately, that netting comes out just far enough to catch that thing. It's an impressive toss.
We play on with
2-2 delivery on the way down to third. That's going to be a fair ball. It'll roll into foul territory and into the corner. On to second base. Ball still rolling around. Thinking about 3. They got a chance all the way through, and he is out. A perfect one-hop throw as Trey Mancini had to chase it down, tried to get 3 and ran out of his shoe in the process.
Had a flat tire, that's why he got thrown out. But take a look at the shoe, there it goes. It loses a little bit of traction. Nice tag by Peters.
I may have said last year's draft, 2011. A little soft liner, and the bat goes flying right at Sogard and knocks him down after he makes the catch. I have never seen this before, where the bat winds up hitting the guy that takes the ball.
That's incredible. Good job by Sogard to focus on the baseball and make the play. Yeah, you see a lot of broken bats. You see him flying into the stands, but not too often do you see a guy out in the field get hit by it. Clipped him, sent him down.
Now, up until seeing Sogard make this play, Marty Feldman, the only guy I ever thought would make the play.
Arrieta's got a pitch to Bryce Harper.
4-pitch walk. Harper walked for the 8th time by the Cubs. Bryce Harper, free pass again.
I mean, Cubs fans get a chance to see Bryce Harper play once a year, and they're probably thinking, wow, he's a really good walker. With the steal or a wild pitch here. There you go.
Oh my goodness, another one gets away.
And
here comes the runner. Ben Revere to third, and he comes home. But if the ball hit Bryce, it's a dead ball. Alert baseball by Ben Revere. They're going to send him back all the way to second base.
That was exciting.
The most exciting non-play of the season, ladies and gentlemen. Stop the presses. Bryce Harper has walked again.
Wow.
Bryce Harper is about to be walked for the 12th time in a 4-game series. Bryce Harper's on base percentage is going to be 500 before we know it. They're going to walk him again to load the bases and push the lead run to third. So now 6 walks today to Harper and 13 in the series.
He just said this is awesome. He can remember this game the rest of his life. He will. This may never happen again.
The weekend the Cubs were scared to death to pitch to Bryce Harper, but they parlayed it into a series win, and they're trying to make it a sweep.
Joe Madden totally taking Bryce Harper out of this game.
Fans behind home plate begging Bryce to swing at one of these.
And he strikes out Caesar. Molina trying to find the ball. And it's connected to his chest protector. I have never seen that.
How about that? Watch Molina taking the mask off. Caesar doing what he can. Molina has the ball in his chest protector. My gosh.
You come to the ballpark, you're going to see something you've never seen.
That'll be played.
And a broken bat on a big cut there as the barrel end of the bat splinters away. And he breaks another bat. How about that one? Big cut. So 2 pitches, and the bat selection becomes a little more difficult to select from. And a broken bat, base hit into left field. Here comes Joyce. He will score the go-ahead run. Grossman's toss back toward third, and the pinch hitter Sands comes through with a big base hit.
And the roof, it is pouring outside, and the roof is leaking right over the mound. And it's on his hat. You can see the raindrops coming off the bill of his cap there. And it's coming down pretty good. We are told it is absolutely pouring outside. And it's raining inside. Well, that tells you just how hard it's raining outside here.
It's getting muddy out there on the mound.
Pouring rain outside the ballpark here in downtown Phoenix. Raining inside Chase Fields.
To right field. Nice play by Eaton. Throw to first, not in time. He's off the bat. Got the out there, and over at third, there are 2 runners in the same spot.
Just run him right back to the bag and come home with it. That's exactly what you do.
Saladino to Navarro. Fielders caught. Frazier the tag. It's a triple play for the Sox.
And Michael will hit it off the end of the bat and get some great carry to it. And that ball hits the top of the wall. It is in play. Uh-oh. Now we've got a backup on the bases. Michael Moore's heading back to first. He's going to be tagged out.
We got to look at a replay and see where that ball hit.
That ball appeared to hit the top of the wall, bounce off the back wall, and it was called in play by the umpires, and this is going to be reviewed.
All right, let's check it out. Right side of your screen. That's a home run.
That is a home run.
That's a home run. No, there's some clapping going on in the dugout. Sean Burnett.
Grand slam. It's a grand slam for Michael Morse. I don't know why they had to explain everything to the dugout. I think they're trying to determine, did any runners pass each other on the bases?
Well, it's irrelevant because it was a home run.
But I think if you hit a home run and you pass somebody up on the bases, they want to make sure Michael Morse touches all the bases.
This is awesome.
He's running backwards to touch all the bases, ladies and gentlemen.
Michael Morse, does he got to go back in the batter's box? And then you could say, see you later. Look at this. I've never seen this before in my life. This is unbelievable.
There's got to be a reason why the umpires are doing this. Michael's saying, do I have to swing again?
Look at it. You got to make a call here on the pitch, don't you?
There it goes.
Are you kidding me?
Right field. It is deep. See you later. Grand slam The Nationals are on top by 4.
That is the great.
I know Press TJ Rivera is standing right next to him. He was getting out of the way. Guillorme made it like it was nothing.
At UW, big time. His number retired on the outfield wall of that field. No swing, says Quinn. Walk out.
How about that? Posey just threw the ball in the glove and Peavy wasn't looking.
Wow.
Now he looks away and watch, he's looking at the umpire.
You can't do that.
Whee! Because they're thinking it's going to hit Peavy right in the head.
And Guillen drives it to center field and deep. Fowler going back, and this one's off the top of the wall. That's in play. Guillen going to third base, and he'll get a stop sign there.
Dexter Fowler gave it his best effort all the way out. Guillen gets up at third base with a triple. You can see Spielborg's whistling. Yeah, Dexter's gloves over into the fence. They need somebody to go get it.
He can't play without it, George.
No, you're exactly right. Here you go. Let's take another look at it. Fastball that stayed up out over the plate. Excuse me, slider at 88 miles an hour. Here's Dexter going to go up and try to get it. The glove. Oh no, my glove. Hits off the wall, hits Dexter, ricochets over. Then you have coverage coming. Let's watch there. He's checking the wall. Now he's going to jump. As he goes up to try to make a catch on this baseball. Good effort, but now he's going to try to grip the wall to keep from having a face plant. And his glove's in center field. No, Dexter, you're not going to crawl down in there, are you? How are you going to get back out?
Oh, my God. Now I've seen it all. Now I have seen it all in a big league ballpark. We've gone Little League. The glove went over the fence. Don't worry, I'll go get it. And there's the glove.
There's the ball. He's throwing balls up the fence.
Hopefully Dexter can jump up on the other. Here comes Dex. Folks, you're going to be seeing this for weeks.
Base for Wilmer Flores. Well, the boys in the audio room. Yeah, that's on you. It happens.
You can tell he's talking to the
Wow. That knock. The players are coming off the field whether they want them to or not.
Yeah. Holy cow.
Willingham at first base went down on all fours. I don't blame him. Wow.
That knocked me down.
That thing came out of nowhere.
Sure did. My goodness. So we're going to have a delay here, more of lightning and safety right now than anything. And Chuck Morgan's suggestion is being heeded by the folks in the upper deck.
The 2-2 got a piece of it.
Got a good piece of it and actually had a real good swing.
Oh, look at this. There go the sprinklers. The sprinklers have fired just on the infield, but Pedro, soaking wet, has to walk right through it.
He's trying to pitch back at him. That ball. The cover came off the ball. That's one of the oldest phrases in baseball. He knocked the cover off the ball. He literally hit the cover off the baseball. And Pedro's fielding it. What's he going to do? He's got to throw it that way. Got to throw a changeup. My goodness. Just when you think you've seen it all, you see a man literally knock the cover off the baseball.
Now time is called. We've got a fan running onto the field. Hey, and Matt Diaz comes over and issues a body block and helps the security people take that fool down.
Outstanding. And a security guy yet that's in real good shape here in Philadelphia. So this guy gets blindsided by the Braves outfielder. Oh, tripping. He's lucky that wasn't Mike Curtis clotheslining him.
And that's the only reason we're showing this idiot, was to show the play by Matt Diaz.
2 homers in as many days, 5 on the season, and there's a drive toward right field. Turner Ward going over, makes a great diving catch, and we lost Turner Ward. He goes up and through the wall apparently. Run scores on the sacrifice fly, and Ward appears hurt. And obviously, because as we said, we lost him.
It was a great...
Possibly he went through a door out there in right field, but literally he was gone.
All right, Pat Venditti, it's one of the more anticipated.
The 2-0. Rocketed off the glove. Bogarts collects, he throws, and got him on a bang-bang play at first base. The ricochet off Shaw, directed perfectly to Xander Bogarts.
Gives not much room over there as Rizzo gets on the top. He makes a catch.
He's being called no catch, but wow. Come on.
Reyes runs. Cespedes pops it up. Reyes will have to hustle back. Howard having trouble, and it falls. It's a fair ball. The run comes in. Reyes trying to get to second. The throw, and they force Reyes at second. But Diaz.
1-0. As a line drive base hit center field. Coming around third, DeRosa's going to win the ball game. It got by Crisp. Maybe the Birds distracted him. And the Indians win it and take the series 2 out of 3. That is fair down the right field line. Giambi on his way to third, and they're going to wave him around. The throw misses a cutoff man, shot into the plate, out of the plate.
This is open now, and line drive to center field, a base hit for Cabrera, who swung at that pitch. What a smart play by Cabrera. Williams didn't get it far enough out.
High fly ball, right field deep. Canseco back to the track, looking out. It is off his head, it looked like, and over the top. A home run. That looked like it hit Canseco to the top of the head. We'll have to check the replay. It did.
Drive into right center field. Wigginton's not going to get this one. It's out into Triple's alley. Hill is going to score. Gillespie is headed for 3, and they're going to wave him in. And Gillespie falls down, and now he gets up. The throw home is not in time.
Oh, my goodness. Connor Gillespie goes back to pick up his bat. And
that's his first big league home run, if it's ruled a home run.
And he took off once the ball trickled away, so it may end up being a triple. But he's not smiling.
He's trying to find error.
We don't want to shortchange David. He's actually hit 53 home runs against the Yankees, and we certainly enjoy that as well. Now, David, there's no doubt that you've had so many big hits in your career, but I think it's safe to say that no hit of yours was more destructive than what took place here at Oriole Park. It was July 27, 2013. You and some of your teammates probably remember this. It took place right there behind John Farrell in the visiting team dugout. Let's take a look back on what became a night to remember.
And he got him.
But Ortiz has been thrown out of the game. Well, that dugout phone took quite a beating that night, and upon replacing it, the Orioles staff, very quick thinking, thought enough to have the phone authenticated by Major League Baseball and tucked away until we might need it again. I'd like to have Adam Jones come out and join us. David, we could think of no more appropriate remembrance for your games at Oriole Park than that very dugout phone that you destroyed in frustration that July evening 3 years ago. Now, on a more serious note, David, in honor of your tremendous career, we'd like to help a charity that is closely aligned with your own foundation. It is called the World Pediatric Project. This nonprofit organization, founded in Richmond, Virginia, helps link worldwide pediatric surgical, diagnostic, and preventive resources to heal critically ill children in developing countries. And much of the work they do in saving these children's lives is done in your home country of the Dominican Republic. In your name, the Baltimore Orioles organization is donating $10,000 to the World Pediatric Project to help critically ill children.